Hey Railbirds, Kevin here. We got the A-side finals, the hot seat match, the point match, the chair, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're playing now. The last two people left on the winner's side. Charlotte wins the lag. Amy will rack. Charlotte will break. All right, we're playing mostly CSI rules 9-ball. This is an A-side match, so it's a race to 7. We're doing alternate break. The main difference from CSI rules is we are doing rack for your opponent, not rack for your own, not rack your own. Because we're doing rack for your opponent, the 9-ball counts in all of the pockets on the table. 3-foul rule is in effect. The no conceding the 9-ball rule is in effect too. So let's play some pool. I am your host, Kevin Ross. We are Railbirds Productions. Coming at you live from Bluetip Billiards here in Bloomington, Indiana. It's the third stop of the MLRT. All right, here we go. Charlotte's break. Miscue. Oh, you're not allowed to grab that cue ball. That should be a ball in hand foul. Yeah, and Amy knows this, and she's going to go for the 3-foul right away. All right, that's going to be foul number 2. Yeah. Wasn't a fan of trying to shoot that one ball like that. It looked like it was really close to the 5. I think just thinning off the 1 would have been easier. You know, the more conventional approach. Wow. Thought she was going to 3-foul herself there by following that ball in. But legal hit, legal shot. All right, these balls are all pretty well loosened up now. Hey, I think I'm being joined by somebody. Am I being joined by somebody?
By who?
Well, it says on the screen Sherry Ross, so that's probably you.
Oh, that's me. Yep, Sherry Ross.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy. So is this with nothing, first game.
First game.
I'm waiting on Angie's match to finish over there.
Yeah, in fact, the reason we're still on the first game is Charlotte miscued on the break, and Amy went for 3 foul. Didn't quite get there, so now we're playing the game out. And our refinator says that should have been a mandatory unsportsmanlike conduct warning for Charlotte for grabbing the cue ball. And when she miscued on the break.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she miscued and then, well, deflected the cue ball with her cue stick to keep it from hitting the rack. And yeah. And I said, no, you're not allowed to do that.
Nope. Oh. All right, ball in hand for Amy.
Hey, if she can. Yeah, these are opened up pretty nice now compared to what it was a few shots ago.
Yeah. You got to get good on the 8. The 9 is blocking it from part of the table.
Although with ball in hand, I would have liked to have got a little closer to the 4 ball.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
this 8-9 is going to. Oh,
she could have got she could have got the cue ball down by the side pocket at least.
Yeah.
Because when it's far away like that, it's a lot harder to control the cue ball, and this is what happens as a result of that.
Yeah, she didn't seem to bother her much our match. She just fired them in from everywhere.
Yeah, she's definitely a great shot maker.
Yeah, got back in line there.
But it will catch up with you.
Yeah.
You can't be doing that all the time.
To come back right about where her hand is right now, or where her shaft is coming across. And
yeah, she'll go back and forth, and
needs it to bounce.
Yeah, and that's pretty good speed.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Is she gonna have to go to the punch to the rail and back across, or can she just follow it forward some?
She'll probably go to the rail.
Yeah, she had to punch it. I thought she was a little straight to just follow it.
I think she was straight enough. She could have.
Just kind of.
She could have held it without going to the rail, I think.
A little bit of a slip stroke on it and hold it.
Kind of a soft draw type thing.
Yeah, and straight in on the 9.
All right, well, just made quick work of this rack once it was finally opened up.
Yeah.
All right, Amy takes first game, 1-0 in this race to 7 winner's side finals.
Yeah, she's stroking the ball really good today.
Hot seat match, point match.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. A-side finals.
I try to shy away from that one. Some people might get confused and think, oh, we're playing the finals?
Yeah. No.
No, it's not the finals.
The last 2 on the winner's side.
Yes.
It's for the chair, the point. Oh.
We went over this.
Okay.
A few times.
I was there. No. All right. Amy to break. She's got a good break, too.
So the refinator is saying that she should know better.
No. I think he's saying that Amy played good last event, too.
Oh, okay. I thought she was talking about Charlotte, not Amy.
Charlotte was not at the last event.
You are right. She was not at the last event. Well, there you go. She was definitely talking. I mean, he was definitely talking about Amy then. Yeah, Amy won the last event.
Yeah, got second. The one before the first.
Yeah,
which was the first event of the year. Got second to Vicky Paskey, and that one we know because we were there. Got video proof.
Giving you guys a free live stream for your viewing pleasure. And even put up individual recordings for your on-demand viewing pleasure.
Well, she's got a little bit of a cut here. She's going to play safe. She was going to try to play safe. See?
Well, I figured it out once you told me.
You're good at that.
Uh-huh. And remembering things after you remind me. Yep.
All right, Aunt Charlotte's got to go get the bridge.
Yeah, she can either slice at this or, bank the one ball up this way and cue ball back over in here somewhere.
I like cutting it.
Oh, my lines are delayed again.
Yeah, I like cutting this ball. She's playing safe. She's doing the layup.
With the bridge, that's hard to cut that in with the bridge. So I definitely don't mind someone playing safe there if you got to use the bridge.
And I mean, she's got room to go through here.
Come on, everything moves so fast I couldn't know which ball she hit first.
She hit the one first, and
okay.
She's left her safe. I think she's got to go to the end rail. She might be able to see the edge of it. Oh. Won't know because she hit the 6.
All right, ball in hand for Amy.
Ball in hand for Amy. And she's just going to go to center of the table for the 2.
Yep.
No problems with the 6 ball here. She's going to just follow this. So no, she's going to draw it back out a little bit. 3's hanging in the corner. 4's right there by the pocket. So I think I'd want to go forward with this. And she's going to get jacked up over this 5 completely. Good thing is that it's pretty much natural shot, natural angle to go back up for a shot on the 5.
All right, that 5-9's looking pretty good.
Yeah, I kind of got to go to it from here. I mean, you can get back over to the other side.
Yeah, the main problem here is make sure you don't get hooked behind the 8.
Well, what if you double out of that corner and follow it to go to the other side of the 5? Cut the 4 to the far left-hand side of the pocket and double the cue ball out of the corner to come up about where her elbow is right now for the 5 ball. Because I hate this 8 ball. It's huge.
Well, she got past it.
Yeah, she got past it. She's going to fire it in and look like a hero. I just, I like the simpler. I'm seeing that follow shot really good today too, so it probably matters. And she has not made it. She's left Amy a nice little cut shot here to start with. Float this 5 down the rail, up the corner.
Up the corner.
Up the corner. A little bit of center left to bring it back towards the center of the table for the 6. Oh, she's going to go back across it again. She does that every time.
Goes to the wrong side of the table from what you thought she was going to?
She goes one more rail. She does like to hit the ball. I do too, apparently. I was just talking to somebody outside, and he's like, look at her. She's just firing these balls in. Watch this.
Yeah, some of those you were firing them a little extra hard.
Yeah. I was a little irritated with some of the stuff that I missed and the mistakes I made, and I was trying to widen the hole a little bit. You got 3 cameras on it. That's surprising. Triple shimmed. 3 cameras on the table.
All right, brings Amy back to the table with a tough shot on this 6.
Yeah, it looks like it's pretty much it's frozen to the rail.
It looks frozen.
Yeah, I'm looking over at it, and it looks frozen to the rail.
Or at least frozen enough.
Yeah, but I mean, if it is frozen, she can spin it in. Or you can just hit the far left-hand side of it and put the cue ball nice and easy. Just thin it easy and put the cue ball in between the 9 and the rail.
Nice
No,
shot.
she spun it in. Oh, she didn't want to bump that 8. But she can come up underneath it from here. She's got the angle on the 7 to come up underneath the
Yeah,
8.
she can land right between the 8 and 9.
Nothing but top here. And you want to play the second rail. And here she doesn't want to, I see it. I think she hit the ball a little bit thinner than or a little fatter than she wanted to. Got too much bounce off of it. Oh no, she missed it. She needs to stand under the fan for a second to see the sweat dripping down her neck. It's warm out there when you're shooting. And we got the reverse Maryland fan over here going on.
Right, nice
That's
shot.
in the hole. Straight in. 5 feet away.
Amy was in a hurry.
Amy's a little impatient. Come on, shoot it. You want to.
She kept on starting to walk to the table like 3 times while waiting for Charlotte to shoot.
Yeah, well, you want to give that ball to some. Maybe not that, but there's some of it you kind of want to just give it to the people and just move it on. But you can't.
Mm-hmm. Nope, you're not allowed to.
No, and I asked Amy about it. Angela, after the last tournament, or was it the first tournament? And it's the one of the rules she altered was because of the way the score sheet is and everything, for keeping track of what game number you win, you actually get a game rather than them losing a game from their score. So you actually win 2 games if they give you the game.
Yeah, I don't really care for that rule. I like the CSI rule better.
Yeah. Yeah, I asked her about it, and she was like, yeah, that's one that she altered.
The CSI rule is if you concede the game, you lose a game off of your score.
Plus the game that you conceded. You lose that one, of course.
No, they win that game.
Well, I'm saying the person conceding, you lose that game, plus you lose one off of your score.
Okay, you're wording it more confusing than...
If you say so.
I think she was trying to get on that 4-9 combination.
She got on the 4-9. She just forgot to make the 3 ball. And I don't know much about Charlotte's game, but I'd be trying to snatch Whitey back some deep screw on the white for Lou Pang. He may not be there, but there you go, Lou.
He was earlier.
I know. To draw back to about where she is right now for that 4-9.
Oh, I haven't seen her do any extreme draw shots like that yet, but maybe she just hasn't had an opportunity to yet.
Yeah. So now you just play the bank on the 9 and play the cue ball back down table.
I think she was playing bank on the 9.
No.
Oh, and that 4 ball just got past the side pocket.
Ride the 9, Amy. Play safe and ride the 9. Bank the 4, ride the 9, and play safe.
Hey?
You know me. Options. One of them's got to go.
Have to set up some velvet ropes around the table.
Yeah. Well, combination.
Combination.
This one's tricky because you got to hit it hard enough to come back out. Yeah, she hit it good.
Yeah, 5-ball ended up in a good spot.
Yeah, it could have ended up coming far down table or, coming off the other side and over by the 9 and getting funny. She hit that one good. She hit it well. Back and forth for the 6. Just a little bounce off the rail. There you go. Shoot and stop for the 7. Maybe
Actually,
roll forward. Yeah,
Yeah.
roll forward so you can just draw off of it or float down table.
What you don't want to do is end up straight in.
Straight in, yeah.
You don't want to be straight in on the 7 and the side because then you have no way to get to the 9.
Nah, go forward 5-6 inches.
So you can either
a
stop
foot.
short of straight in or go past straight in. Either one would work, but don't end up straight in.
Well,
and make the 6.
yeah.
Make sure you make the 6.
See, you got to tell them the whole package. You can't just go and give instruction and not tell them.
I just assume that they know these things, and there I go assuming things.
Man, that's why you don't coach.
You didn't tell me I had to make the ball too.
I just wiped its feet a little bit.
That 9 did not help out at all.
No. Cut it up in the corner and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth for the 9. She does. I was gonna say she does bank the ball really
that
well.
was a nice shot. Is that cue ball gonna stop? Stop.
Yeah.
Well, she should be able to cut this in after cutting in that 7.
Well, this is a little tougher. She's gonna have to use a bridge. 9 balls just barely off the rail.
Just kick it in.
Yeah. She banks really good too.
Yeah, but there's no bank shot here. All right, just got the bridge.
Did I mention I'm in the money?
Good
Woohoo!
job. Shooting good. Keep it up.
Firing them in the hole.
Whack. Oh, yeah. Whack. Double whack.
Whack. It's fun. Oh, look at this. Nice shot.
With spin, too. All right. Doubles Amy's score to 2. 2-1 in this race to 7.
Yep. Like she came here to win this thing again.
I think she wants an invitation.
Yeah, she wants 2 of them. She got one for the last tournament.
Was that a qualifier also?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So she needs 2 apparently.
For the 2 NAPT tournaments this year.
No, you only get it for the 1 tournament.
Well, what if I play the other one? How do you get in that one?
You go play the first one that you're getting the invite to, and you
Get in the top 24, is it?
yeah. So all you got to do is win 2 matches, and you get an in. Because there hasn't been one this. I don't know how they're doing it, because there hasn't been one this year. Do their numbers reset?
Yeah, I don't have a clue what they do.
So I don't know. The WPBA used to reset every year, and when they went down to just a couple tournaments a year, it was a 2-year schedule. So I don't know, because of the amount of tournaments that they have, if the NAPT is doing the same thing.
Thin cut or bank shot
I think you
for
gotta
Charlotte.
You gotta cut this ball. Where's your cue ball
Well,
going if you
depends,
bank it?
Depends which shot to give you a better position on the two.
Yeah, I think cutting it does. You gotta kind of, the cue ball's kind of, a little bit in the way going the other way. Is she coming out 2 rails?
Yeah, that's a nice shot.
Yeah, what does the 4 ball do now? It's funny.
Yeah, I think that 4 ball is too close to the rail to go in the side. So
I think it went in the side before. Now it's got to go. You have to get short of it and play it up, up the corner.
The same pocket as the 3.
Yep.
She's got a plane to catch. She's in a hurry.
Oh, well, if
shoot
it would have...
Shoot the 3 in the side off the 4.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it would have stopped a little bit sooner. Yeah, here I don't think so.
Ride the 9.
She's playing safe, trying to lay it up, and it didn't get down there. She's trying to get it down toward, the end rail. And she, here, you figure it out, Amy. Rick Donner says it's a 3-year thing, I guess, for the WPBA, for their points. I'm excited. Vegas in a couple weeks. 3 weeks.
Vegas, baby. All right, 3 in the side off the 4.
Yep, pull it out a little bit. Cue ball goes running right up there for a shot to shoot the 4 in the side pocket or in the corner, depending on how hard she hits it. But you definitely, she crushed it. And I don't think she's going to end up with a shot here.
She does not have a shot.
She's got a shot at a safety.
Oh, wait for it.
It's in front of the hole.
Oh, she really wants that invite. She's trying to pull out all the trick shots.
So
I didn't want to have to show this, but there's an invite on the line.
Yeah. Getting out all of her bag of tricks. Cut the 4 up in the corner and
up the corner.
Come in between the 5-6. Or does she have to go around the 9 and in between the 5-6? Hopefully spreading them open. That's not it. But on a good note, it's sitting on the good side of the pocket for Amy. It's harder to get to the 5, to get it even over to a look at the 5 from that side of the hole, straight in.
Well, it's hard to get a shot on the 5 no matter what.
Yeah, but I mean, even a look at it, not a shot, but just to see it, it was hard from there. It was completely up against the rail and the far, from our view, left-hand side of that pocket, and it was hard to even try to get it to go over to even look at the 5. I'll slide off the rail underneath it. She tried and forgot to draw it. And hit a little lower when you're in those short little draw strokes like that.
That 6 might go by the 9.
Yeah, it looks like it does. She got down on it so quick that I was pretty sure it did.
She does that anyway.
It's going to stop safe-ish.
Yep. Has not left an easy shot for Charlotte.
Now do you bank it up table and put the cue ball on the end rail behind the 9 ball?
That's what I was thinking.
5 ball straight up and down table. Or 6 ball, whatever that green one is. That's going to come out. Center of the hole, straight back up for a nice shape on the 9. Stay down, follow through, put the good stroke on it you were thinking about when you're standing there looking at it. That's what JD would say.
All right, 3-1, Amy.
Well, race to 7.
Race to 7.
I'm going to have to go hit balls again after this game because I have the winner of Angela's match, and it's got to be pretty close to done. It's been going for a little bit, and it's a B-side match, so it's a race to 6.
She's racking them a little low on the spot. Oh, there we go. That's better.
Yeah, the spot's a little worn, so it's hard to get it to sit, and you actually have to rack it a tad bit high.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but she was racking it 4 inches low of the spot.
No, she figured it out. Nobody home. It's your
Nobody
safe
home.
break. I'm going to go out on a limb here and predict that Amy is going to push.
You're quiet. You got the microphone in front of you?
I think so. Is it there?
Oh,
Hey,
there. That's better.
Where'd it go?
There
Hey.
we go. That's better. Now I can hear you.
Push.
Again?
No. You can only do it once. It's just the first shot after the break. And
You sure about that?
Yeah, and you don't have to be hooked from the ball to push.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, you can have a straight in shot and call push.
Well, that's just crazy.
Yeah, I know. That's me. Crazy. Nice to meet you.
You're just making this up as you go along, aren't you?
Probably. I'm good at that.
Especially the you only get 1 push per game.
Yeah, no more 2 push. I got rid of that crap long time ago. When they added the ball in hand, or no, the 3 foul, they got rid of the 2 push. Uh-oh. Danger. So that 2-7 are kind of comfy there. Just going to loosen them up here a little bit. Now you have to hit the 7 to hit the 2, but you got to have the cue ball come out for a shot on the 2.
Yeah, I don't like any of it.
Yeah, I definitely didn't like running into the 7 on that side. Now what do? You can't cut the ball in. I mean, you can. There is a gap there. You can technically cut the ball in.
You come off this side. You go this way for safe and leave the 2 over here.
If you say so. Oh. She's left her a window. It almost rolled over to the back side of the 6. Just
All right. Go away, Squiggles.
It'll go away eventually. And that's going to roll out for a shot. She's got angle 2 to slide off of this for that 3 ball. Don't jack her up. She's jacked up.
It's like a little bit of nice soft rail first.
I think she's okay where she can cut it a little bit, and yeah, that works.
Yeah, but rail first would have been better than you have to 4 on the side.
Yeah, no, she's just gonna go forward, 5 up, 4 in the corner, 5 up in the corner. Uh-oh. Wasn't enough of a cut. Just pop this one up in the corner. I'd actually want, I'd say drop back a little bit for some angle. And she just bobbled it right out that hole. It wasn't motorboating. It wasn't enough times back and forth to be considered motorboating. That surprises me. She didn't get there, did she?
Wow, that's close.
I think she's got it. She's going to play the 5 in the same corner. A little bit of center left. Even she can't hit center, so high left.
She's got enough. I think she can see enough of it to make it.
Yeah. 5 in the same corner. But now she's going to have to
2 rails for the 6.
Yeah, do the swing. 6 goes, so she's just got a 2 rails sliding towards the center of the table.
Looks like she's going 1 rail with center. I mean, with left spin.
Just to the center of the table. That works. Go forward to off the end rail.
Yeah, another little slow roll here. Slow your roll.
And bounce up for a shot.
Alright, she's going to have to get the bridge and shoot over the 9.
I'll shoot over the 9, so you're probably just going to send the cue ball at the 8, huh?
Well, I mean,
you try, hope to hit it?
No, I'd still shoot this with some right spin. Yeah, I'd still shoot with right spin, bring the cue ball out this way.
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that with the bridge. I just center ball, hope to run into the 8. If I don't, it looks like it passes the 9. Huh? And this is a huge game here. Amy gets this, and who broke first? Do you remember? Oh, that's right. Charlotte did because she miscued. That was the first game, so a nice little bounce off the rail so you can cue at the ball. Nine ball center of the hole.
All right, Amy extends her lead, 4-1, race to 7.
Yep. All right. Well, I was gonna go, but I'll wait for Kevin to get back. Need to get my arm swinging again. Ready to play. May end up just having it over here if this match goes quickly like it is. May just have the match for 4th over here. That 9 ball's tracking, and it did not go. I don't think anything did there. Nope. Clear shot to the 1. 2 is, it goes past the 7. Sometimes it can't even make, looks like the pocket's a little bit bigger if you hit it to the side rail. Could end up being a short game here. It was almost a really short game. And she's failed to pocket the one, and I think you might see a 1-9 right here. I think it's going to be the game over right here. 1-9, and 1 just for good measure. And Amy extends the lead even more, 5-1. And with that, I'm going to leave you with Kevin Ross and his colorful commentary.
That would be me.
And I'm going to go get ready for my match.
Okay, go beat him up.
With the way this is going, it will probably end up being right here. So I'll see y'all a little bit later.
Okie dokie. See ya.
Peace.
All right, you guys are stuck with me now. All right, it's going to be Charlotte's break. All right, 1 in the corner. All right, she's got a shot on the 2. Not the easiest of shots. But it's a shot. All right, nice shot. Well, the 4-6 is lined up. She can either try to draw bottom right to the rail and back out to the center, or she can try to come across for the 4 on the side. I think she was trying to follow 2 rails back to the center. Brings Amy to the table. Nice shot, Amy. That 4-6 does look like it's lined up pretty good. No, the 4 looks like it might go by the 9. It's close. Oh, wow. Oh, got double kiss trying to play the billiard. So Amy's gonna have to. She's gonna have to get straight in on this 5 so that she can make it, and she was pretty straight. But then I guess billiard from the 7 to the 9. Here you just slow roll this, take the long shot on the 7. Like so. Shoot the 7 in, up and down. Something like that. Well, that was sort of what I had in mind. All right, nice shot, Charlotte. Five to 2, favor of Amy. Race to 7. All right, it's going to be Amy's break. All right, looks like she's frozen on the 9. I don't think she can see any of this 2 ball. All right, push out by Amy. Yeah, she can just hit and stick right there and, you know, bank the cue ball, bank the 2 ball that away. Or just bank it in the pocket. All right, good hit. Is it in? It's in front of the hole. So 2 to the 3 doesn't seem to be much of a problem. 3 to the 4 could be a problem. Oh, she was planning on some little bit of 3-9 action here. As I guess she didn't like the 3 to the 4. All right, this brings Amy to the table. I was going to say, if she doesn't like the shot on the 4, she could just play safe here, but it's a little bit harder to play safe here now. It's still doable. She can just shoot the 4 into the 5, get the cue ball over behind the 8. Or play the combination. Oh, mayday, mayday, mayday. Oh, is that going to line up on the 9? No, not really. I'm not sure if she was thinking that cue ball was going to go farther than that, or if she was trying to play for the 7 up in the far corner. But regardless, she did not end up where she wanted. All right, the old long straight in for Amy. Nice shot. It's a nice shot. Now you gotta make another one. Good miss. Hasn't left anything easy. If she doesn't like cutting it, she could go for the bank, hit and stick. Stick the cue ball back here. 8 ball. And if you miss it, maybe it comes back up here somewhere, and the cue ball is still behind the 9. Well, she's just going for the cut. Just barely missed it. Thin cut or a bank. All right, thin cut for Charlotte. Nice shot. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, nice shot, Charlotte. Closes the gap. 5-3. Race to 7. I'm your host, Kevin Ross. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It's going to be Charlotte's break. Good solid break. She make anything? Yes, she has. Safe-ish. She might have a window between that 2-7. She might have a window to cut it in. All right, ball in hand for Charlotte. Boy, what a mess she has down there to deal with. Looks like a game of one pocket. And unfortunately, that's not her pocket.
I'm good with that.
Nice shot there. Got a nice little breakout. Rearrange the furniture a little. Unfortunately, didn't really end up with much of a shot, so you just come off the. I was thinking just come off the 3 and get behind that. That's definitely not what I was thinking. I was thinking just come off the left side of the 3, get behind that little cluster of balls. As long as that 3 goes, it looks like all of the other balls go in that pocket. It's a tough one to hit with that 8 ball in the way. Yeah, I don't like this. You're just going to break them open for your opponent. I'd rather just... Yeah, no rail. No rail, and you broke them up for your opponent. I'd rather just probably take an intentional foul, just tie stuff up even more. And say, have at it. Yeah, I like putting the cue ball right here. Shoot to 3 that way, and the cue ball comes up this way, around here for the 5. All right, good save. What's she doing? Just moving the 9 away from the 5? All right, so we have ball in hand for Charlotte. So gonna get there. Oh, I think it just barely got there. Ooh, that's close. No, she's jumping. She did not get there. All right, good hit. Has not left anything easy for Amy. Looks like she's just going to play safe, then off the side of it. No, she's left a shot. Charlotte can cut this in. I mean, it's the 9 ball is really huge. It's real easy to get hooked behind the 9 ball because that's where the cue ball's going. The cue ball's going up towards that upper right area of the table, so it's going to be pretty easy to get hooked behind the 9. So you got to make sure you don't do that. And she's made it, and yep, she's hooked behind the 9. All right, that's a good hit. All right, Charlotte's going to get another shot at this. Oh, it just kept going. I thought I was going to stop before that, but oh, maybe she can see the edge of it to cut it in that left corner. No, she's looking at kicking at it. All right, good hit. And she can be safe. Nope, she can see it. And fortunately, she's left this pretty easy for Amy. Just roll the 7 in, 8 right there on the side. Roll forward for the 9 on the other side. Or in this case, 9 in the corner. Well, I just rolled a little far. It's got a little more of a cut than she wanted. She should be okay, though. She's a good shot maker. She's a player. She's supposed to be able to handle that. All right, that puts Amy on the hill, 6-3, in this race to 7. The winner of this match will be in the hot seat. I'm your host, Kevin Ross, with Railbirds Productions. We're coming at you live from Bluetip Billiards here in Bloomington, Indiana. Winner of this tournament gets an invitation to the NAPT Summer 10 Ball Classic. And some cash, too. Oh, a nice break, Amy. I got a nice shot on the one to get started with. She should be able to follow to the end rail and then back down table for the 2. I think she can avoid hitting the 3. She just barely brushed the 3. But didn't seem to hurt too much. Yeah, maybe it did. And she can bank the 2 straight back towards the 5 and leave the cue ball over here like behind the 4. And that's what she's doing. Yeah, she's got her. Good shot. Uh-oh. Ball in hand for Amy. Two to the 3, no problem. 3 to the 4, not much of a problem. 4 to the 5, that could be a problem if she runs into the 8 while trying to come around. So that's something definitely got to try to avoid. And if you're going to try to spin this with some right spin, I think that 8 ball's right in the way. You may have to maybe come with some inside English, come a little short on the short side of the 5. Oh, she was able to avoid that nicely. Nice shot, Amy. All right. Two balls away from this match being hers. That's pretty good speed. It's in the heart. All right, Amy wins that match. She's now in the hot seat. Everyone else is going to have to come try to knock her out of it. Charlotte's still in. She has not been eliminated. This was an A-side match. We'll have another match up for you soon. Don't go anywhere.